What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, I put out informational videos about the Navy. In this video, I want to share with you guys the worst part about Navy Bootcamp. Before we jump into this video, I want to apologize if you hear Sesame Street playing in the background. Don't mind it, my daughter back there watching Sesame Street, and I don't want to cut it off or lower it because she's going to throw a little fit, and I don't feel like hearing her crying, so just bear with me. It's going to be a short video and we're going to get through it. So in my opinion, the worst part about Navy Bootcamp is not the physical training, it's not the gas chamber, it's not getting yelled at, it's not the swim unless you don't know how to swim. I feel like the worst part of Navy Bootcamp is simply just trying to stay awake throughout the day. There are other YouTubers that speak on the same exact thing about staying awake in bootcamp being the worst part, and they are not lying. Especially the first 2 and 3 days when you get to bootcamp. So as soon as you leave MEPS and go to Great Lakes, that's when it starts. You're gonna be up for at least 24 to 72 hours, depending on where you at in the country, because you know you got people from different time zones that's going to Great Lakes and Illinois. You got people from the East Coast, you got people from the West Coast, you got people from the Midwest, you got people from Alaska, Hawaii, Guam, Puerto Rico, people from all different time zones coming to Navy Bootcamp, and they want you guys to be on the same sleeping pattern. So they're going to keep you up for these 2 or maybe 3 days, depending on where you are, and it's just going to be hard. You're going to be sleep deprived, you're going to be cranky, you're going to be sometimes seeing things. It's just going to be exhausting. And even the worst part is about being up for so long, you're going to have to sit through these classes. So you're going to sit through different lectures, computer courses, and they want you to stay awake the whole time.
Definition of first aid is emergency care for the sick and injured. All right, you do need to know this, okay? So if it's in your training guide, I need you to put an asterisk.
If you feel yourself getting sleepy, just stand up, go to the back of the room. You can also drink water, hydrate. That usually keeps a lot of the recruits awake. If you see your fellow recruit falling asleep, nodding at the head, just give them a nudge, tell them to wake up. Because if the RDC see you guys going to sleep during these trainings or any time during boot camp, you're going to get yelled at. And you don't want that to happen because it's just going to cause more trouble to you and the division. So just make sure you be a good shipmate and help your fellow recruits out. If you see them going to sleep, just give them a nudge. Tell them to go to the back of the room and stand up, and you guys will be okay. So going to Navy Bootcamp is more mental than physical. If you were going to like the Army or the Marines, then you were worried about the physical fitness part. But this is the Navy. You don't have to worry too much about the physical fitness. As long as you can run your 1.5 miles in the right time limit and do the right amount of push-ups and sit-ups, you'll be okay. So it's more of a mental game in Navy Bootcamp. Just trying to stay awake, being away from family. You're just kind of confined to these spaces where you're not allowed to talk. You gotta acknowledge the RDC before you say anything. So that's why I say it's more mental than physical. It's just a hard transition from civilian to being in Navy Bootcamp. That's probably the worst part about it. Just getting adjusted to it. So the first week or two, couple weeks in Navy Bootcamp is gonna be rough. But once you get past that, it's downhill from there. You're just learning and you get better and better and it get easier and easier. So that's why I say it's more mental than anything. And a lot of times it's a waiting game. So in the Navy, you'll learn this a lot. It's hurry up and wait. So they're going to rush you just to wait around for a long time. So that's another one of the hard parts about Navy Bootcamp. You're just waiting around for a lot of things. You're waiting around to get haircuts. You're waiting in line for chow. You're waiting in line for inspections. So it's a lot of waiting, and they rush you and you just wait. You sitting around waiting, standing, waiting at attention. So that's another hard part about Navy Bootcamp. But mostly the worst part about Navy Bootcamp is just trying to stay awake throughout the day, hands down, in my opinion. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you're worried about the physical fitness test, in my next video I'm gonna try to share with you guys the times. So different age group has different times to run the 1.5 miles in. So I'll put those numbers out to you guys. Also push-ups and sit-ups, I'll put those numbers out to you as well. But like always, thank you for watching my video. And make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I answer every question you guys may have. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Deuces.